much earlier.
Welcome to the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's Thursday night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for an Atlantic Division matchup between the Toronto Raptors and the Brooklyn Nets. As we get things started, who on the Nets, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
I love Thaddeus Young and Lopez together because their strengths complement each other. Young, quick off his feet, quick off the dribble, that left-hand finish in the paint, a good complement to the slower Lopez. This is a good front court that the Brooklyn Nets have going forward.
For the Raptors, the young Jonas Valanciunas, he's got a world of potential. It's time for him to start putting up some big numbers, Jeff.
Mike, he's a very capable offensive player. Got good hands. He can score around the bucket. Where he needs to really focus in, as does the whole Toronto team, is how do they improve defensively. Valanciunas has had his difficulties in defending pick and rolls. Like a lot of big guys, he's got to continue to grow in that area.
And we have a foul called against Patterson. Picks up his first personal. And Brook Lopez will go to the line. He's shooting 81% this season.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
And gets both points from the line. Lowry against Jack. Here's the pick. The big new acquisition for the Raptors, Jeff, obviously DeMarre Carroll. What a great year he had for the Hawks last season. He could do a lot of good things for this team.
Absolutely. They needed a starting small forward. They went out day one of the free agent period, and they got it done. It was a great get for Dwayne Casey and his team.
Jack from downtown with just one left on the shot clock. Looking to dominate down low. With the jump hook. Lopez's attempt won't go. 2 minutes gone by in the first. The Raptors down by 2. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. To the basket, flips it up, unable to bring it home.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
To the rim. There's the whistle. And DeMar DeRozan will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here's an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
Able to convert on both free throws. Jack into the front court. To the rim. It's good. Sweet play versus the double team from Joe Johnson.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double teams. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
Adjusts. He's blocked. Valanciunas for 2. Good finish inside. And he just flips it up as time winds down. At the end of the first quarter, it's all tied up. We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break. First quarter is done, and we're all tied up. Neither team really able to get any kind of advantage in the early minutes.
No separation, but still very well played. Tie game, but good establishment of how each team wants the game to go.
Lowry against Jack. One of the strengths of Lowry, Jeff, is a word that Clyde Frazier likes to use, the great Hall of Famer, pugnacious. He has that attitude on the court.
That's a nice word by Clyde, and it's very descriptive of Kyle Lowry's whole approach to the game. He's not afraid of confrontation. He goes right to the rim, takes on and absorbs a great amount of contact, and then at the other end, he's not afraid to put his body in the fray for loose balls, for rebounds, taking charges. I really love his demeanor on the floor.
Lowry against Jack. Screen set nicely.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
DeRozan fires for three with 2 left on the 24. Jack in possession. At the rim, and a foul is called. And Joe Johnson will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Hey, good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Everybody clap your hands.
Lowry set to bring it up. Big year for the Raptors last year, Jeff. They make the playoffs. They lose a tough first-round series, but they've got some good young talent. Can they take the next step now?
Well, you think about it, Mike. I don't think many people know, unless you're heavily involved in the NBA, what a great basketball city Toronto is. I used to always love going there. Packed houses, vociferous fans that were really into the game. And I like what Dwayne Casey's team stands for. They play hard defense, they play unselfish offense, and they're doing it with a lot of young, hungry players.
He curls. The screen is set. DeRozan fires with 2 on the clock and a new 24 seconds on the clock. Hits for 2. 2-point lead for Toronto.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Valanciunas the rebound. DeRozan against Johnson. Gets it off. That's a 2-pointer. Final seconds of the quarter, just flips it up. And that'll do it for the first half. The Raptors up by 2. We'll have more Thursday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Air Canada Center for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Toronto's got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
Jack brings it across. Sloppy pass intercepted by Valanciunas. Jeff, you always talk about leadership in an organization. General Manager Masai Ujiri, head coach Dwayne Casey, they really have done a good job gaining some stability for this organization.
And it was so important. They were languishing for so long. To build and solidify a roster that can win, they've done that. They've got cornerstone-type players in DeMar DeRozan. They've really, really re-energized their fan base. I just love what the Toronto Raptors are doing in the country up north.
Lowry against Jack. Shot blocked by Lopez. Valanciunas fires away. It's good. 5-point lead for Toronto. Toronto's leading Brooklyn by a score of 18-13. Tries the reverse layup, puts it in. And Brook Lopez with 6 points.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Puts it up. He's fouled. And DeMar DeRozan will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
I really like when I see a team play smart offensive basketball. Get the ball to their great free throw shooter, get him in an aggressive attacking mode, create the contact, and get 2 free throws.
And DeMar DeRozan with 8 points. Jack against Lowry. Lets it go. Hits the shot. The Nets down by 3.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Lowry jump shot. Hits a 3. He's averaging 17 points per game this season.
Oh, the long three-pointer. But when you have confidence, you can shoot it from anywhere. He shot it from downtown and knocked it home.
Fires for 2. Gets that one to drop.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Lowry against Jack. Lets it go. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. Toronto's up by 4. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. Fourth quarter set to get underway. This one anyone's ball game. What do you look for in the fourth period?
Fourth quarters are about 2 things, will and skill. And if you got them both, you got a chance.
Pass intercepted by Carroll. DeRozan against Johnson. Inside. It's good. A 2-pointer. He's 7 for 7 from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Gets in the paint. Puts it up for 2. It's good. 4-point game. Toronto's leading Brooklyn by a score of 25-21. Gets past the defense. Nice. Oh, rejected. That kind of
play, Mike, makes a statement.
2 points.
Takes the three. Johnson's off the mark from downtown. DeRozan against Young. And he curls in. Oh, he crushes him. What a dunk from DeMar DeRozan.
That was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
He's all alone for two. That's good. Joe Johnson's 3 for 5 from the field.
I always told my players, if you really want to win, there will be no one open in the last 2 minutes of a close game.
And Thaddeus Young will get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game. This is the first. Misses the second as well. Toronto's leading Brooklyn by a score of 29-23. Oh, terrible time. An 8-second violation called against the Raptors.
There are certain mistakes you can live with, and then certain mistakes that cannot be tolerated. Just not getting the ball advanced quick enough over half court to beat the 8-second shot violation is inexcusable and must be met with a swift.
Oh, clutch shot. From way downtown. Knocks it down. Sweet shot from Kyle Lowry. And Lionel Hollins calls a 20-second timeout.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick three. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
Nice move inside. Strong to the goal. Puts it in. Plus the foul.
You need to get the ball to the basket. Here, great job of getting it to the rim, absorbing the contact, and having a chance to finish it off with a traditional three-point play.
Toronto's leading Brooklyn by a score of 32-28.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
The two defenders converge. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
That's winning basketball. Get your best players to the free throw line to finish off close games down the stretch. That's good, solid, winning basketball.
Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
The strategy is simple right now. You come out of the timeout, you execute, you get a score. And then you have to trust your defense. No unnecessary fouls, just get another stop. And then go out in transition, get out on the break.
Jack against Lowry. There's the pick. Gets a good look. He puts it in. Clutch shot.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Team foul number 40. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
Knocks down the first one. Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. Whistle blows. Timeout here late in the fourth.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Wide open from downtown. Shot from way outside, no good. Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
And he hits the first free throw. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. Inside, puts it in and draws the foul.
Patrick Patterson. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 20. Are in the penalty.
Strong rebound by Valanciunas. DeRozan. And here's the double. And there's the foul. They had to stop that clock.
That's his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 5. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
First free throw, good. He hits the pair of free throws. Their lead is now 8. From beyond the arc. It's good. A clutch three-pointer.
The assist.
Had to do it there. They stopped the clock with the foul.
To number 2, Jared Jack. For Toronto, DeMar DeRozan to the line, shooting 2.
First free throw, perfect. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. And there's the horn. That's the game. The final score is 42-35. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, This is Mike Breen saying good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up.